Welcome to the College World Series game number 3. And tonight, Coastal Carolina with a chance to win it all with one game remaining. Right now, in this series for Coastal Carolina and Arkansas. Tonight, these two teams go at it. We are live from Gooden Ballpark. Cheez alongside Glock today. Glock is here tonight for today's broadcast. And Glock, what are your thoughts on the series? I don't know if you've seen much of it, but what are your thoughts so far?
From the parts I have seen, it has been in total and utter domination by this Coastal Carolina team. And, you have to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff. Gwen Benyama, the head coach of the team, has done a really good job, maintaining the composure of these guys throughout the playoffs, done a really good job keeping these guys focused, as well as the assistant coach, Kaz. There's a ton of talent on this team, and the two guys I wanted to give a shout out to. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Warrior. In the first two games of this World Series, he went 3 for 4 in game one with a home run and 2 RBIs. And then in game two, he went 5 for 5 with the GRD, a home run and 4 RBIs. He has combined to go 8 for 9 with one home run, two home runs, 6 RBIs, one GRD. He has been a dominant hitter at the plate for this team. And you also have to give a shout out in game two to four letter lie, aka Cookies, who actually went 5 for 6 with the GRD, two home runs, and 4 RBIs herself. The bats have come alive when they needed it the most. They've been driving in runs, and this team has had multiple hitters with multi-hit games. Whereas when you look at the Arkansas Razorbacks on the flip side of things, they've only had two guys with multiple hits in both games. That's one JZ, and it's Flaring and it's 22 Frizz. The veterans of this team have been stepping up. In order for Arkansas to keep their season alive tonight, I need the young players on this team like Snedger, JNA Funtime, Tiny Kirkmaster, Lolo. All four of them need to step up right here, right now. It's now or never. Your season's on the line. You can't afford any more mental lapses. Obviously, the big talking point of this series was the game one error by JNA Funtime at shortstop where he jumped over the ball, he panics, he makes a throw, he throws it into the dugout. We have to avoid those mental lapses in order to beat a team like Coastal Carolina, which is a well-coached, well-oiled machine.
Agree with that factor. Of course, JNA's blunder happened in game 1. There were blunders in game 2 that really came apart. And we'll see if they're able to clean it up today here in game number 3. Right now, we take a look and see if everyone is here for either team. Both teams are here, like we said. Coastal Carolina with a chance to win. They won game 1 in walk-off fashion. Game 2, a blowout win. Game 3 hopes to be a different story for Arkansas to keep their season alive. Isn't this it's a 5-game series? I've gotten it confused with 5 or 3 games or 7, but
Oh, no, it's a 5-game series, Cheese. Yep. And today's pitcher for the Arkansas Razorbacks is actually going to be JNA Funtime, who did start game 1. He went 3 1/3 with a strikeout, 4 hits, and 3 earned runs, as well as 2 home runs allowed. So obviously JNA's main focus in this game is obviously give them more length, hopefully avoid having to go to the bullpen just like last game, and really try to limit the long ball. That's been a killer for all the pitchers on Arkansas.
I do agree. JNA has been a subpar pitcher. You see that ERA towards your right, a 1.94, so under 5. But he looks to try and win this game here to keep his team's season alive as they are down in the series 2-0. See how this game will go and see how the series will go as game 3 approaches in just a few.
Oh, here we go. We're getting started.
We're just getting underway.
Obviously, Arkansas is going to hit the field, and obviously the starters for them today in the outfield, the veteran Flaring in left field, the longtime veteran there, has much experience. In center field, the rookie Snedger, been a top prospect all season, done a great job manning that spot. And in right field, the veteran 22 Frizz, a.k.a. Saint, who is the team captain of this team, and in my opinion, the heart and soul of this team. And we'll see how he does in right field, in the hot corner. And at short, today we have one JZ. So bunch of veterans for the young pitcher JNA to rely on. Let's see if he can limit the long ball. Here we go.
Starts off with our first pitch of game number 3, and it's ball 1 to Danny, also known as the Shiva, he starts it off with a foul ball down the left field line. First contact of the game of game 3. 1-1.
And obviously, 21 Inoshima is actually the number one prospect, or he finished as the number one prospect. So definitely someone all the PBL scouts are monitoring in the future as a guy who could be the next great player to come out of NCAA.
That one hit into the gap, left center field. It is down. It is played. It is thrown. And that is an out for out number 1. Good play made by the center
Absolutely
fielder,
textbook.
Snitcher.
Yep. Snyder does a good job, getting a good jump on that ball in left center field, and then does a great job getting that ball out as fast as possible. Aim was a little bit inside, but obviously the speed made up for it. Great throw.
One out. And here comes Meteor. Takes a first pitch. Or second pitch, actually. 2-0. Yeah, 1-0. They usually mess up the scoreboard. 1-0 count, foul ball to Meteor. He's batting .481 in this playoff so far. In the left center field, it will drop. It is going to be Snedger again. For the second time in a row, he makes the play and has out number 2.
Definitely a routine play for any center fielder, but makes it look, you got to make the routine plays in order to be successful. Good job there.
Well, and here comes Superstition, who got the walk-off hit just almost a couple of days ago, which got Coastal Carolina the win.
Play ball!
In one of the better games of this series. Otherwise, these games have been slugfest. Inside, did it hit him? And he will be on, or did they say so? He said he moved. Good call by Ryan, who is the umpire today. Superstition to deep left field.
Oh.
Hang it up there and long gone. Another big, wild start for Coastal Carolina. They're up 1-0 again.
The hottest hitter on this team strikes again. What a swing. That one was crushed over to the left field line. And they continue to struggle in this series getting Superstition out. He's only gotten out a total of 3 times in 10 at-bats. And he's had 3 home runs in this series.
Play ball! He could be the MVP if this series were to end. I think, to my mind. He's done really well. In the left center field, off of the bat, it is down. Flaring still to first base low, but in time. The inning is over, but not before. Coastal Carolina jumps on top with a home run. A leadoff shot in a 1-0 game in game 3.
The fielders did their job that inning. Once again, J&A just has to do a better job trying to jam these hitters. Because right now, these hitters are getting good swings on him. That's all the contact that he's given up has been long fly balls into the outfield. He has to get some infield flies to his shortstop. Try to jam these hitters.
Looks like he was trying to do in the first part of the inning, but it just did not work. And he saw the pitch that was given to Superstition at first, which looked like it was going to be a walk at first. It was not. Flaring up to bat, one of the hot hitters for Arkansas. And he really, whenever he hits the baseball, they just ride off the back of him. Just constant fighter. 1-2.
Absolutely. And he has a very well-rounded... Oh, as we were praising him, he strikes out on a terrible pitch. Inside. Not a great start. And Superstition gets an early strikeout to start this ball game.
Play ball!
I like the duo of Superstition and Danny in that fold as Jay steps up to the plate batting second. Usually was the leadoff hitter for this team, but batting a little bit lower today. Into left, this ball slicing, it's down, played and thrown to first, and it will be an out for out number 2. All right, you can tell us the defense here. What's the defense looking like for Coastal
absolutely.
Carolina?
So, on Coastal Carolina's side, in center field, the PBL starter himself, Mocha Cross. In left field, Meteorite Munch. In right field, the veteran, MM Cookies. At shortstop, the number 1 prospect, 21 Inoshima. And your starting pitcher tonight, Superstition.
And he steps to the plate. Superstition on the mound, trying to get the win. J&A on the line left side. Nice catch. And a quick 1-2-3 inning. The ball got away.
Oh, I thought that went to the dugout for a second. Yeah, they called it a C.
They called it a catch.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
I'm going to touch on the 1JZ at bat because I didn't get to say it. From the veteran, that was a good, powerful swing. However, the aim was way too close to the field or made it way too easy. If you're going to beat a team like Coastal Carolina, you can't give them easy plays like that. And on even that swing we saw to the shortstop right there
Play
was a late
ball.
shift by the hitter, caused the ball to go absolutely nowhere. Good job by the shortstop reacting to it.
Steps to the plate. 1-0. He's had a hard time in the series. I almost hit Brian Cruz, who is the third base umpire today. Lightning is the first base umpire. Here comes the 1-1. Inside, that's to right center field. Wow, a
Oh,
C frame there. And a throw to first base offline, but J&A manages to recover and get the out for out number 1.
yeah, I definitely think that caught Snedger off guard because he caught us off guard. You're here in the booth because I didn't expect that ball to go to center field like that. So, I mean, good job by him adjusting, but that
Play
was
ball.
definitely a bit scary.
Here is Warrior, who has been a red hot bat for this team so far. Trying to get another big hit for him.
And you know the thing about Coastal, as he hits that to the shortstop, should be a routine play here for Jay Z, and he gets the out. The luxury for Coastal Carolina having so many hot hitters in this playoffs is the ability to have a guy like Warrior bat sixth,
Play
give
ball.
yourself some protection at the bottom of the lineup. That's super important in order to win games, and I do like the strategy.
Strategies do work in that position. Banks steps to the plate. On the right third, or sorry, shortstop glancing over toward that third base line, close toward second. Banks takes it. Count goes 2-1. You're in the second inning of game number 3. Winner take all really for Arkansas. They're down in this series. Into right, it lands, it's playable, and a throw to first base is wobbly, but it is in time. The inning comes down to an end. Bottom of the second, 1-0 game.
Definitely a weird play, honestly. Those ones that get caught between the right fielder and center fielder are what I like to call no man's land. Definitely caused some confusion there, but Saint, the guy who's played pretty much every position in Old Gen,
Play
does a good
ball.
job moving to his right there. As Snedger's now up to hit.
Will take it. Pitch is a strike to him. 0-1. That's taken. Snitcher also has been on a cooling streak for him. He's yet to do much of anything in this series. He has been a pretty good fielder. Just needing to get some hits. And this Arkansas team really needs that. It is now 2-2. Superstition ready to throw on a 2-2 pitch. Inside, it's a full count. Arkansas has had a tough time with full counts here, and he
Ooh.
strikes out outside. And that is why they have been struggling with that. Big swings and misses have happened there.
Arkansas has been what I've noticed so far in the first time through the order for them is that they're shifting super late on these pitches that are, in my opinion, hittable. And if they can just time their shifts a little bit better, they can start making better contact and really contact in general. But right now, Superstition's mowing through these hitters like it's nothing so far.
Play
Thing
ball.
this part of the season so far, and it's playoffs. You got to find your strengths and sometimes the weaknesses. 1-0 count. Tiny Chris Master. It's just one deep
Oh,
right center field. And look out, Arkansas. They've tied the game at 1.
Arkansas needed a hero tonight, and of all people to step up to the plate, Tiny Kirkmaster with a swing and a drive deep right center field. Absolutely exactly what the doctor ordered for this Arkansas offense. Wonderful swing.
Arkansas needed that run badly. A team that was struggling throughout the first 2 games. They come through with a home run. It's a tie game at 1 in game 3. Life into this offense
Play
that needed
ball.
it after the first 2 games. In the air, right field. This one drops off the wall. It is played by Cookies to first in time, and that is out number 2. Wow, it's second out of the inning.
Definitely gave that ball a bit of a ride, but in my opinion, I definitely wouldn't have gone right field line in that situation with no one to move.
Play
I
ball.
understand trying to go for a home run there, but definitely wish he could have gone left field line or something else.
count. And it's taken outside. 2 flaring. 2-0. And flaring takes it a little bit in.
Ooh.
It's like lag a little bit. 3-0. Foul ball back near the dugout. A little bit of the stand area. 3 balls, a strike. Poked. Foul ball. Payout pitch coming up. And flaring takes ball 4. I think. Did he? No. He struck out. Actually, Lightning is saying that he swung at it. That might actually be the call. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, they're currently arguing that one of those pitches that Superstition threw there,
Yeah.
when he hit it, it hit off the umpire. But right now, there's not really a discussion being had, I don't think, as Arkansas is already going into the field. So don't know what they're going to do about this situation.
I know. He said it was his Kaz saying is his latency. Flaring's latency. I thought it was ball 4, but so they concurred and regained chance. So we head to the third. Quick game so far. Here comes Nishima.
Play ball!
Stepping to the plate in the third inning of game number 3. Cheez along with Glock with your commentary today. As that's a fair ball down the left field line. Flaring's latency. That has been an issue,
no.
and it got past him. Latency, an issue, and a base runner on in the third.
It looks like Flaring is walking through quicksand out there in left field. My goodness. I don't know how much longer they can keep him there if his lag is going to persist. That is definitely something to monitor, and I'm pretty sure this Coastal Carolina team will know to attack left field line if they don't make an adjustment pretty soon. I would say probably put Saint there, put one of the rookies off the bench to play right field in the time being, or even Jay-Z and then put the rookie at shortstop. You do have options here. We'll see what they do.
Probably going to end up with an option to put Jays in left field.
Play
Flaring's lag
ball!
has really been that issue right now, and they don't want it to continue. Right now, defensive changes coming in for Arkansas. The base runner on at first off of the hit. There were multiple balls being thrown on the field, but right now they're still trying to figure out how this will go.
Chase is definitely a capable left fielder, as is Saint, so it doesn't matter who they put there. The real question is who they're going to put at short, because they definitely don't want to have a repeat of game 1 when you put an inexperienced shortstop in that position and he made a mistake. So definitely going to be, an interesting decision to manage here for the Jack Sabera and the rest of this coaching staff.
You have Lolo or really J&A first and then Lolo. Lolo played in the position in game number 2. That did not work out at all. J&A was subpar, but of course that error really captured that moment. So now defenses come into play, Flaring back in at left
Play
field.
Ball!
As Meteor steps in here in the third. And this pitch will be taken outside for ball 1. Ball no strikes.
I'll tell you right now what I'm doing. I'm going left field line. I'm slapping it into left field.
This one to right this time. It's off the wall. On a bounce. Runner advanced to second. That ball is going to hold everybody. They both collided for a moment, but Nurse sends the one to get it. And 2 runners are on in the third inning.
Play ball!
Great location there by Meteor. Puts it right in between the 2 fielders, and none of them can make a play.
Superstition, who steps in. Runner at second is the lead runner. The pitch is taken inside 1-1. First and
Definitely
second.
one of the last people I want to face right now.
Yeah.
With 2 runners on, no out.
Inside, a little bit too close to his body. 2-1. See, you talk about him trying to put things on the inside part of the plate. It's been working, but not to an effect. 2-2. Actually, it's a balk. Balk is called. Runners will advance to third and second. J&A now is hopping off the mound. Kaz calling it a balk. Of course, he is not the umpire, but I'm sure Ryan may have called that. So more trouble for J&A in this situation. So now 3-1. This could be a walk. 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Opportunity. That is hit to left, foul ball. Like you say, you like to attack that left field side. Flaring has been with latency. 3 balls and a strike to Superstition. On the line to the right side. That ball is through. Saint with the play, he'll have none. And back with the lead is Coastal Carolina. Meteor is coming
And
home to score. He will be in.
they
But I think
get
this might
two
be a
runs
glove
in.
break. Could it be a
Oh,
glove
wait a
break?
second. The glove is not broken.
No.
What a mental lapse by the
Wow.
Arkansas defense once again. Unbelievably bad job there. The shortstop should have followed the runner to at least prevent an additional run from scoring. I actually thought that J&A had a chance to catch that ball, but it just went slightly over his head. Really unfortunate, and
Play
Superstition
ball.
with two more RBIs in this series.
I thought that was a glove break. I mean, yeah, I thought it was a glove break. He would have just put the glove down. It would have been a redo. That's it to left field. That will slice down. Flaring is over, and he makes the throw to first. That is not going to be in time. Runners are going to be at first and second, and the defensive miscues have just been there. It has been apparent, and it keeps going. Man, oh man.
You know, the
Play
veteran MM
ball.
Cookies with the perfect left field line dot hit, you can't do much there unless you completely line run her, as Flaring just doesn't make the throw in time, and it goes into left center field. Flaring backhands it, throws it away, and
Saves
he
everywhere.
is safe.
Mocha is on. Mocha has
Mocha
had some trouble
cross.
in the series too, but he's on.
Absolutely.
Now Warrior, as this just gets more worse for Arkansas. Arkansas,
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here we go.
this is
Play
just a
ball.
dream for one team right now to have this opportunity with nobody out. All the cards on the table right now for Coastal Carolina. Uh-oh,
And
is that a balk? Time called. I thought he would have moved a little bit in. Defensive
Jack is
changes
making
coming in.
defensive adjustments. Wow.
Flaring gets short. It puts Jays in right and Saint in left. So the defensive changes come in. I thought they would have done that a little bit earlier. Instead, they chose to stick with the lineup, and it has caused this to happen. Jays is now playing in right, and the outfielder now. Flaring plays it short.
Definitely feel for Flaring. The lag is definitely getting to him, and obviously adjusting to these new tool kinks. You know, the double glove glitch of spam clicking. You know, the whole 9 yards. And my opinion, Jack should have made the change a little earlier, but we'll see how
Yeah,
it helps in this situation.
I do think he should have made the change a lot more earlier than now. It seems to me a little too late.
Play
And
ball.
if it is something big for Coastal, it would have been way too late. Warrior gets
Oh,
a. Oh, it is a hit. To right. This is Jays. Makes the throw to first. It is in time. Run comes from the back door. Scoring is Superstition to give Coastal Carolina their fourth run of the game. It is 4-1. Coastal Carolina in game number 3.
in my
Play
opinion, the
ball.
best outcome for this Arkansas team right now would be to give up one more run and then get out of this.
Yep.
Give up another sacrifice here, then get the other out afterwards.
It is Banks who takes it up. Count goes to 2-0. We're in the top of the third inning. Coastal threatening. As that ball's poked into the gap right center, it's going to fall. Here comes one. Here comes a second around third and holding his Mocha. Play it first, not in time. Actually, they did get him. My apologies. A run will score otherwise. 2 out. It looked close. But a run scores anyway. 5-1. They, like you said, got the sacrifice. And here comes Dandy.
Play ball.
Chance to give Coastal their 6th run of the game. Now 5-1. J&A's ERA, though, looking like a 194. It might be climbing. What'll count?
Definitely having problems facing this lineup for sure.
It's been an issue this whole series. Into right center. That's in the gap again. Off the wall. It is in play. Throw to first is wide. Did he get him?
Oh Lord, no, he did
I don't
not.
think so. And the score is the run. 6-1 Coastal. In game 3, it is a rout. Here in what is possibly
Play
the final
ball.
game of season 22. It's looking dear like it. Meteor.
It
Go ahead.
it's gut check time for this Arkansas Razorback team.
Is this to right? That is slicing. That is a foul ball. We've seen Arkansas do things like crazy against Houston. I just don't see why the offense from that series, it's just been quiet. I don't know. Very quiet.
You got to give credit to this Coastal team, man. They're well built. They are a well-oiled machine right now, and their skill set is very elite, and you have to give them credit for that.
It's a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You're in the top of the third. Jay needing an out to at least get out of his inning. Does not hear 3-2 full count. It's like the third full count he's had today. Meteor puts it in play. Flaring makes the play. It is caught. That will end the inning. 6-1 as Coastal has bounded for more runs. To the 4th inning we go here on Cheez TV.
Definitely a disastrous inning for Arkansas. And like I said earlier, it's gut check time. Let's see if this team is going to lay down and just accept the fact that they're about to get swept or show some fight here because, it's their season on the line here. You got to show that you care. You got to show that you want it more than the other team. And right now, I haven't seen it. I just simply haven't seen it from this team
Play
tonight.
ball.
But we'll see if that can change right now.
Cheez to the plate. Cheez along with Glock with the commentary tonight. Game 3 of the series. This is to right from Jays. That ball will land. It's going to roll and keep rolling. Cookies missed it as that ball banged near that side wall, and Jays is on for Arkansas.
I believe that hit the tarp, and it took a bit of an interesting route that ball did. Pretty good hit there by Jay-Z down in the right field line. Definitely not where I would have gone, but good technique there, giving them a early base runner.
This is what you really need to really put something into place. Janney steps in.
Play ball.
Pitch will be taken in for a ball. Janney down the left side. That is a foul ball, and the count goes to 1-1.
Just a late shift there.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and an inside pitch for strike 3.
Gone fishing, and as Kaz Easy disrespectfully walks over and waves him off.
Play ball.
This Coastal Carolina team is playing with a certain amount of confidence that you can't match, honestly. You got to give him as much credit as you can. Oh!
To deep right field. It's long gone from Ersins. Something on the board for Arkansas. The wave by Kaz puts it on paper for Ersins to do the same.
He has homered in back-to-back games, Snedger has. Definitely what the doctor ordered. Definitely something that this Arkansas team needed for morale purposes more than anything. Still plenty of ball game left here. Still plenty of opportunities to make something happen in this game, and he does a great job turning on that pitch on time. Beautiful swing.
6-3.
Play ball.
This game is not over yet. Just 3 more innings to go. Either a World Series team is crowned or we get an extra game. Wow, that pitch was outside. And it's 0-2.
Gone fishing, did we?
Is it to deep right center field? How about 2 home runs in 1 game?
Back-to-back jacks, Snedger and Tiny Kirkmaster.
1-run game, just like that in the third. A 2-run game, my apologies. 2-run game just like that in the third.
That's how you bring life.
Sins and Tiny.
That is how you bring life back into your team and into your clubhouse.
Play ball.
2-run ball game. Here we go. Things are
Insane.
heating up now.
Chance to go back to back to back. 1-1. Oh, wow. And that's able to get the ball up toward the bat. Secondary.
That's the first time I've seen a hitter all game be in an NS trouble. Wow, he fouled that one off.
Fouled that ball off. Well, ball 2 strikes to Saint. Inside of the hit him. And all Flaring can do right now is tie this ball game up with 1 swing.
Perfect opportunity to redeem himself after some of the miscues he's had in left field with the lag.
Flaring has been the hero for this team. There's a chance to do it here in Game 3. All the lag and stuff has happened today, but he can change it. 1-1. And Flaring just barely fouled it off. I felt like he had a chance on that. Well, ball 2 strikes with 1 out. Ooh, good take. 2-2.
Late
Inside
again.
strike three. Flaring's going. It's 2 out in the third.
Definitely,
Play
the lag is
ball.
impacting his ability to shift on time and causing him to be late on these pitches. Unfortunate at bat.
It is Jays. More of a contact hitter, but can put things in play. 1-1. Inside out.
Oh,
This one is
Lord.
to center. Mocha is over, and that should be it. He's going to walk
Uh,
back.
he's out of
This is the
baseline
inning.
anyway,
Wow.
and he disrespectfully walks to first base.
That will end the inning. Wow. He never ran. Mocha just ran all the way from center to make the play. Inning is over. Arkansas has climbed back for two. It's 6-4 in the fourth inning as we enter the fourth.
Arkansas showed some good fight that inning. Helped give JNA some run support. Now JNA has to hold
Play
up his end of the
ball.
bargain here on the mound. Try to have a clean inning here.
Superstition. Coastal Carolina now in the situation having to get more runs on the board. So Arkansas get a couple on homers. All highlights will be available on Cheez TV's channel, or our channel. Of course, whenever we get a chance to. That's a foul ball. Toward the left side. I'm visible. Me someone
Who
pushed me.
visible? Who fucking visibled me too?
I know. Inside. No one pushed you at all. Anyway, 2-1. In the left center, that will drop. There's Sins over. A good throw to first, and they will get him for out number 1. So Coastal Carolina, 2 innings away from a
Play
chance
ball.
at a title. Arkansas has gotten that hope from back in the other inning with a couple homers. Here's Cookies, who hits one to right. It is Jays over, makes the play, throws to first base, and it is in time. Second out of the inning. Now Mocha
Play
stepping in.
ball.
Takes it. 1-1 here in the fourth. Game number 3 of this World Series. 0-2 count to Mocha. Chance to get out of this frame. This one to right center and down. Off the wall. Jays is over, collects,
Oh
and that
no.
ball is thrown away. I'm sure he may have been cammed in that action. Mocha is going to stay at first. And a base runner is on. That was something. That ball, I think he got cammed for my look.
I actually thought they collided again,
Yeah.
and that's what caused the misclick.
Play ball.
But I could be wrong on that. Either way, though, definitely an unfortunate play.
Warrior, that's into left. Nurse Sin sees it well and throws to first to end the inning. 6-4 game. J&A does get out of it, leaving nothing to the bottom of the fourth. Arkansas looks to get something done.
Definitely what JNA needed for his confidence.
Play
Gets through
ball.
4 innings against this team after he didn't get to make it through 4 in his last start. We'll see how he does at the plate as he walks away after taking a ball. Oh, what are we swinging at?
That was a pitch on the outside part of the plate. To left center, that ball is down right over to Mocha. Fields throws to first, 1 down. One out, and brings up the next batter to the plate in Snedger. Tough game to see from
Play
Arkansas,
ball.
but they're down by 2 and need some life. Inside. The ball's in a strike. It's going to step out now. Time is called. This is interesting.
I don't understand what they're calling time for, but,
I think he's wondering the fact that it was not a strike. He was thinking that was a strike.
I guess we just want to waste our time complaining
Play
about the strike
ball.
zone instead
Wow.
of caring about our at bats. That's probably why we're down 2-0 in this series. To be honest, terrible
1-2
mentality.
to Snežner. Outside, 1-2. Needs to back up the talk here is Snežner. Aggressive NS. A ball and 2 strikes, 1 out of 3. It's a left foul ball. Stays at 1-2. Inside and up. 2-2 count from Superstition to Nurse Sins in the 4th, and he strikes out.
Ugly, ugly swing there. Just gets caught fishing on an outside pitch away from him. Could have just stuck out his bat if he wasn't sure about it. Take another NS, but
Play
strikes out
ball.
instead and leaves Tiny Kirkmaster up with 2 outs and nobody on.
Yeah. Tiny swings and misses. There's just been some ugly at bats by Arkansas today.
Oh, I seem to see we're having some technical difficulties.
But then here we go. 6-4 game. Cheese along with the clock. We just came back. I came back, technically. 3-0
You're
count
good.
to
3-0
Banks.
count.
It's a right. Flaring, I don't know. He's not going to be able to make that play. Neither is J&A. They both kind of did that, and safe is Banks. Wow. It looked like
Bad communication.
miscommunication.
Definitely not ideal at this point in the game, letting the leadoff man on just like that, giving the top prospect in
Play
NCAA
ball.
a chance. We'll see what happens.
Takes it outside. There's nothing going right for Arkansas today in this series.
They've shown fight,
too.
but defensively, it's been a disaster, to put it bluntly.
Taking the scoreboard off, and that's 3-1. Looked like he was hoping for
That was down the middle. I don't understand the arguing there. I would call out a box on that. Oh, and they're going to call a walk.
And J&A's not coming up toward the plate now. He's not happy. 2 base runners are on. If Coastal Carolina can put more opportunities up, they can.
Okay.
It's a quick pitch. Oof.
Interesting. Okay, I see the interpretation of the rule there. Fair call by Ryan. I understand it. 2 men on, nobody out for Meteor.
Play ball.
You know, the best advice I could provide to Arkansas here is if he goes left field line, have the shortstop cover 3, try to get the lead runner out, try to limit the damage.
Just limit the lead runner from going anywhere. Meteor hits it into right instead. It's off the wall. Play by anybody. Wow.
Same thing happens for a 4th time.
And now Banks is hanged up between third and home.
But he'll get back.
And he'll just end up getting back. Bases are loaded again.
I'm about to go on a rant about this because that is the 4th time I have seen the center fielder and the right fielder collide on a play. You have to call them off. One of you in the VC has to be like, hey, it's my ball. It's just like real life. I mean, are we trying to feel like the 2026 Mets right now? Is that what we're trying to impersonate? Because this is disgraceful.
This is loaded superstition.
Unbelievable, man.
And J&A has been on the mound for the past 5 innings. They did actually RP him in thinking the other game, which was game 1, the 4th inning. Time is called right here by Jack. His team is right now on the brink of giving up multiple runs for the 2nd straight time. Defensive changes being made again. Finn is back in left, flaring back in left field. Snedger in center, and Tiny is short. What is going on with the fielding? This is the
It's
second time.
musical chairs out here. It's musical chairs.
And they've done it again, flaring back and left. I mean, don't know what was with him or wrong with him at shortstop, but just things are not looking great. Superstition, with a possible chance at a hit here, could be MVP if he gets a grand slam. I'm sure he's definitely MVP of the series, if he gets anything. So tough chance again. Arkansas is down 6-4, and they could be down by multiple if they are to give it more than that. Nobody out in the fifth inning.
I believe Saint has left the game,
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken. I'm looking through the
I'm looking
player
too.
list for Arkansas, and I do not see him.
I think he left. Yeah, I see it. He's gone.
Play ball.
Wow. He doesn't want to watch. Neither does he want to play. I wouldn't either. This team has just been really difficult. Fair ball down the left field line. One run is home. A throw to third base is not even close. What is going on?
They
Beggs
try
will
to go
score from
home
third,
there,
and it's
and
7
no one's
4.
covering first. I'm out of words for this. I mean, this is turning into an abject disaster and a
Play
failure.
ball.
And there is no shortstop for this Arkansas team.
It's 4-man
And
lineup.
Saint does rejoin.
Oh.
So I wonder if they're just gonna slap him at short, I guess. At this point, though, not sure how much it'll matter.
It's his
As
drilled
that's hit
left
deep.
field. Goodbye, grand slam. To possibly blow the game open.
Cookies, the veteran, with the grand salami down left field line. And this just might be the end. Good night, Arkansas. I think we've hit that point. It's 11-4 now.
11-4 in the fifth as Cookies delivers one of the biggest runs of the season for Coastal Carolina. That's an RP. That's it. And maybe it for Arkansas in their season. Anybody
And
can do
J&A
that.
for the second straight start against this Coastal Carolina team has been relieved. Couldn't get through the fifth inning. Didn't even record an out. Gives up 11 earned runs and gives up a total of 2 home runs tonight.
Wow. Utter disaster.
You know, I can't put it all on him, though, because those base runners, a lot of that came from the shitty fielding. And I excuse my language, but it was shitty fielding and shitty defense and horrible communication
Play
between the right
ball.
fielder and center fielder that caused this to be such an abject
Play
disaster.
ball.
Great play ball. What the heck? Okay. New pitcher on the mound. Jaden now for the
Play
second
ball.
straight game in a row, like you said, is now an RP. First game and now the third game. Coastal Carolina with another run, they will tie game 2. Scoring line, they had 12 runs last game. This one to left, that's going to fall. That is a hit from Mocha again. And that ball
And it
gets away.
It gets
and
away.
past Snedger. That's going to keep rolling into being a dead ball. Doesn't matter what comes down to be who's making a play, base runners on otherwise. And it just continues.
I'm really not liking the attitude I'm seeing from some of these players on Arkansas right now. And I understand you're down 7
Play
and
ball.
nothing is going right now for you guys, but you know, the lack of passion in the fight and just the infighting I'm seeing, it's definitely disappointing to me.
Here's Warrior. Chop foul. At this point, it's just a hit palooza. Coastal has gotten 11.
And right now, all I'm seeing is a lot of blaming from this field, from this team as well. A bunch of excuses, and that's not what champions are made of. You know, you want to be a champion, you fight through everything. You don't make excuses, you find a way. And both these teams are playing on the same field, so I don't want to hear it ultimately from this Arkansas team, because if one team has figured it out and the other team hasn't, that just means you haven't done a good enough job to prepare for it ultimately.
Right. It should have been labbing before the World Series, really, to put things into focus on what they're going to do, what strategies to play on the field here as Warrior finally goes down for out number 1. First time I think he's gone down all series. Now Banks, first out of this fifth inning.
Play ball.
Arkansas
Oh,
will.
well, I will say this. He is 0 for 4 this game, Warrior, but I do get your point. He has been very good coming into this game, as Banks will take a strike.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be fine being 0 for 4 and winning a chip at this point. You're already up
Absolutely. I'll
4
go 0 for 20 and win a chip, man. It's all good with
bases
me.
outside. 2-1 to Banks. You're in game 3. Upstairs. PBL offseason already in. It could be the NCAA as well. And the only thing that's been still alive as of now, until maybe this game is over in the offseason, which they say will be quick, and that is it ball 4? No, strike 3. No, it is ball 4. All walk to Banks. It's 2 runners on, and here comes Danny.
Play ball.
Play ball was not called from before, now it is. First pitch. NS. It's like Saint's not trying at all to throw anything. I don't know. Coastal has gotten into Arkansas's head. They've just continued to put more on the board. This ball's to right. That will land. It's going to fall. Get toward the track. There since picks it up. There is no
Terrible
play.
throw.
The bases are loaded again for the third straight inning. How many more runs are they going to score? Probably 20 at this point.
Play ball.
And probably one of the worst World Series performances by a team right now. Meteor hits it down the line. That is a strike.
Foul.
My ball. Bases loaded. Fifth inning. Into right. Double hit. And that's going to land. All the way to the wall. 1 run should
Oh
score.
my God.
That throw is one of the worst in a minute. It got cammed a bit. Mocha scores. Banks scores. Just say everyone scores at this point. It's 13-4 in game 3.
It's moving like a conga line. Get in the line, keep it moving, right? I mean, I'm running out of words at this point. I
Play ball.
feel
Right,
terrible
left.
for the entire team. And here comes an M during play ball, which should be an M warning. As Sane has
Play
lost his
ball.
composure, to put it lightly,
Superstition.
and he hits
Maybe
him.
it hit him. Well, I mean, it was going to come down to be one of these ones.
And Cheez, I hope you're noticing this. You can see the arguing between Snedger and Saint right now.
Both teammates
I've never seen this before. It's a
arguing.
World Series game, and these
Play
guys are ready to
ball.
box each other. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life.
Fights were added into the game, but probably not by teammates. Cookies up.
Hey, they might need to for this team.
0-1.
Hey,
Just for the entertainment at this point. This has been a game of
it's making me laugh. Yeah, I mean, you got to find entertainment somehow, right?
1-2 to Cookies, who has a grand slam. Hits one foul. She'll definitely be the MVP after this game. I don't care how this goes. Superstition may be cool MVP, but boy oh boy.
And a pitch clock violation is called.
Wow.
Things aren't going right in any capacity right now. Cookies will take it high.
This might
For a
end up
full
being a
count.
walk. 3-2 here. Never mind. Tapped.
Oh,
Saint
there we
do
go.
This. It's Cookies, and we'll get Nishima for the double play that will finally end the fifth inning. A fifth inning of runs galore, 13-4.
That's safe
Till
four,
the
by the
bottom of
way,
inning.
because that is they did. Here's the thing. I think he tagged
Yeah.
Cookies at first and then went to go touch home and then never tagged the runner because it was no longer a force the moment you tagged Cookies. So therefore, he's safe at 4 and it's 2 outs and it's 14-4. And that is an unbelievable mistake. If that is the case, that is not a double play, in my opinion.
We're going to say safe at home. And that is the 14th run of the game. So 2 out. No force at home.
We'll see, though. I don't know if the umps are going to reverse it. We'll see. They're going to discuss it. I'm sure they're going to review it. I mean, this is definitely one of the World Series of all time, in my opinion. It's definitely been... I'm glad I joined you on this one. It's been very fun to watch some of these defensive errors. But, you know, I will say it does bring me back to my own experience in the World Series in my own like back in season 17. I actually was in a similar position to what Arkansas was going through. My team actually ended up pretty much getting swept by the UCLA Bruins, and I can be completely honest with you. Some of the same things I'm seeing from this Arkansas team, I can relate to in terms of a little bit of the infighting, a little bit of the lack of belief, and just when things aren't going well, instead of trying to bring yourselves back together and trying to show that fight, you know, ultimately coming loose at the seams instead. And I'm
Yeah,
going to be completely honest with you. I'm actually very proud of Coastal Carolina, especially because the head coach, Wembenyama, is actually a guy who was on that season 17 Nebraska team. And I'm sure he's learned a lot from that experience as a player and now applying to it as a coach. And, obviously we've talked ad nauseum about how bad, and here we go. They did
safe.
confirm what I thought. They
Yep.
did make the tag, but in my opinion, he should have thrown it to second. He could have gotten the tag at second instead of trying to go home because he was clearly confused. And yep, the inning continues. 2 outs, 14 to 4, runners on second and third. Another defensive lapse for Arkansas.
Play
It's about
ball.
the 10th one we've seen in this game and is
See
the
no grounds
ultimate
for ball.
culprit.
No
Yeah,
mercy.
it's the culprit to them not winning this series.
Yeah. So we'll be the second
Play
out. Runner
ball.
comes in to score. 14 to 4 as Mocha steps up and he pops it right to Jay. And hey, he missed it again. This guy's unbelievable. He just continues to do it. And the throw is wide. A run scores. Arkansas's defense is just unbelievable.
Da, 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 da.
Oh my
It just seems
goodness.
like a circus at this point. Might as well start singing along like one.
Might be the second time he's missed it. It just keeps going. I mean, I don't even know if where Saint is. He may have just left again. Or he came back. Goodness me.
If no, he's still here. But
He's
if I was Saint, I'd probably just I don't even know what I'd do. I'd
Play
probably just
ball.
leave, like you said.
Warrior up first and third. This game just is done. Almost. Pitch clock violation 1-0. At least the commentary going in the drain too. This is inside. 2-0.
Oh, don't worry. I'll
Nah,
lock
it's
in for
fine.
a sec.
It's not your fault. Oh my
Hits
goodness.
it dead
JNA, get
center.
this. He got it off the cam, and
There we
that will
go.
finally
They
end the
finally get
inning.
out of the inning.
All right, bottom of the fifth. They have a 15 to 4 game. Make this bigger at this point.
I can tell you right now, I'm in Arkansas's team chat. In terms of the Roblox game, and Snedger is currently saying, "Just call it, Saint."
Play ball.
Like this team has mentally given up on it already. It seems. But, as much as we've made fun here, and it's, a pretty insurmountable lead, 11 runs, it's never over until it's over. I've seen crazy comebacks before in multiple leagues. And, with the right amount of fight, as that's a fair ball, should be a good play. Oh, a
Wow.
little bit of lag there, but he is out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's never over till it's over. You just have to have some sense of belief within the team. And I don't know if they have it, but doesn't mean they shouldn't keep trying.
Everyone's still here for Arkansas right now, but since you're already calling it, BJ team's getting ready for the graphics. Of course, everyone knows who's going to win it all right now. Arkansas going nowhere, but Logo will come in to hit.
Play ball.
Logo hits it to right, foul ball. And they're since saying in the general chat there is a mercy in the playoffs. I think
There is not a mercy in the
there's
playoffs from
not.
what I've seen.
Yeah,
But
we'll
either
see.
way, I wouldn't if I had to rely on mercy in a playoff game, there's a different problem and a different discussion that needed to be had if you're going to rely on a mercy.
I feel like I'm glad that Arkansas's even playing, still playing at least, not to just give up here. As Logo fouls it off.
Yeah. Yeah, at least they haven't forfeited and just left the game. I have to give them credit. They're showing some level of fight.
And he got him
Oh,
inside.
eh,
That was not a great at bat by Logo, and he's gone for out number two. And flaring comes up. Lag has just been a thing.
Play ball.
One person I feel like that actually is luring him up is Tiny, saying Arkin 7. I don't know if this will come down to be. Flaring fouls it off. Yeah, that
Hits him.
hit him. So Jays will come up. I think he'll probably put a pinch runner in.
Not a single one of his teammates is going running first right now when he asked for a PR.
It could be Lolo. It
I'm,
is Jane. Jane's
and a
waiting
guy
for the
from the
man.
other team, Warrior, is actually running on first right now, and I don't even think they're noticing it. Oh, finally,
Yep,
they get
Lolo's the
Lolo to
pinch
run
runner
over there.
first. Warrior was going to pinch run, just for nothing, but
No, Warrior's on the other team,
yeah,
man.
I know.
I
Just,
guess he wanted to volunteer, help them out a little bit. You know, a little sportsmanship, I guess.
there's Jays. Actually, no. Is it Tiny? No, Saint
Oh
will
no,
pinch run.
so basically, I guess Tiny tried to run him first, and
Play
then Saint told
ball.
him, "No, I got it," and just another communication lapse, I guess. 1-0 here.
Inside. Two balls are straight to Jays in this fifth inning. Last chance for Arkansas will be the bottom of the sixth inning. Last chance for Coastal at batting will be the top of the inning. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Superstition a chance to get out of the inning. 2-2. And he does. What a day for Coastal Carolina. Superstition out of the inning. And Arkansas season comes down to the bottom of the sixth. 15-4 here in game number 3. Cheez, your commentary along with the clock. Possibly and it is just basically looking like it is going to end up being the final game of season 22 as we look forward towards season 23. What are your thoughts on the season 22 and what do you hope for season 23, Glock?
You know, to be completely honest, I feel like the 10-team format didn't work out this season, with PBL also being a 10-team format. You saw a lot of the teams on the bottom really struggle. A team like Florida, for example, that was completely non-competitive, and to be honest, I just wish there was more competition for this Coastal Carolina team. They won 12 games in the regular season. They're going to finish this season, I believe, with around 20 wins if you include their playoff wins.
Play
They've
ball.
pretty much ran through this entire league, and I hope for next season that we just see some more fight between teams and I see more championship level teams emerge because, tonight's product has been just completely unacceptable. And I hope for a better format. I'm sure that Levi and the rest of the team, the higher ups, are going to make the changes necessary as they shift towards a more of a one-star environment as the twos are pushed up to PBL with the new rules. I'm very excited for that,
Play
actually.
ball.
I want to see prospects and actual unique faces to the league, not people who played 2 years ago, taking a break and coming back, as that's Dime down the line, I believe. And he's running the other way to third base, and he's out at first. I mean, I don't think Mask even cares at this point. He's going to get his ring. So he said, hey, I'm just going to run a third just for the heck of it. Even though I just hit like one of the most beautiful line hits I've ever seen. To each their own, of course.
Left, that is a fair ball. It is. Flank's throw is not going to be in time. And the runner's coming home, and they had the same thing that happened last time. Jay
the
missed
ball
the
gets
ball.
away.
Banks is coming
And
home, and
throw
they threw it away
again.
again.
And then he's going to second. And no one is covering.
That might be dead. Is it dead? No, it isn't. Yeah, now
They called that at second.
It's dead. It's
so
dead. Yeah. Okay. It's dead.
I'm confused now.
It's not dead,
It is
actually.
not dead.
It's in play, and he's going to be safe.
I don't understand what I am looking at right now, but okay.
I mean, I guess because the throw was away, but still.
God bless is all I have to say.
Play ball.
Meteor in a 16-4 game now. And they
Hits him.
Meteor. And Tiny's in the pitch, by the way, so it's more difficult. Jane now at short. Superstition up.
Play
but 20
ball.
runs could be close now at this point. This ball is hit to
Gone.
left. It is long gone.
It
Three-run
is
shot
19
from
to 4.
Superstition, and it's broken more than just wide open. I think it's just broken to the zone at this point.
Superstition stat line is now 4 for 5, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, and a walk. On top of the fact that he's pitching, relatively pitching a gem, if I'm being honest, he struck out 8 batters in this game. On top of this, what a game for him in this, must win. I wouldn't call it a must win, but potentially series clinching game, I would say. As they're going to RP again, and they're going to have their 4th pitcher of the game come in, and this one's going to be one JZ. I mean, why don't you just pitch the entire team at this point? You know what? Why don't you have every single player on this team pitch? Because at this point, why not? Right? I mean, let's have Flaring pitch, why don't we? At this point. Hell, let's get a fan to pitch. Hey, Yam, do you want to pitch? Like, I've lost my mind watching this game. We're going to get to 20. We are going to get to 20.
Ryan said check team chat.
Why am I checking team chat? And what am I checking? Oh, maybe. He wants me to come to a scrim, but I'm probably not going to.
19-4.
I'm pretty sure this is a record, by the way, Cheese. You don't quote me on this. I think 19 runs in a playoff game, or let alone a World Series game, is a record. But I'm gonna have to go look through the archives and double check that because before I say it.
Play ball.
Here is Cookies. Jay's going all the way back in a second. All right. This is not cricket. Way upstairs.
I think we're watching an NFL game, Cheese.
Yeah, it's 19
with this score.
I was about to say something about that.
We've seen 2 safeties and a couple of touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Football's
But
coming
either
up
way,
in August anyway. I mean, I guess this is like the MLW one. Okay, yeah.
MLW, man, that is definitely unfortunate, as that's a walk for Cookies. And I mean, can we at least try to get some out so we can see the end of the game?
Right.
I mean, do you want them to score 20 this bad?
Play
is my
ball.
question.
Is that the record though? 19 so far. Is that?
I'm pretty sure it is the record. Anyone who's watching this game right now in the chat, please let me know if you would know if it is the record or not. But off the top of my head, that does seem like the record. I don't remember any other World Series having a game like this.
I guess
there's been blowouts, of course, but never anything like this.
1-0 count. New ways to pitch, apparently.
As the commissioner has finally come to see this game, Levi's joined the game, and I wonder how he's feeling as he watches this. That's hitting the right field.
Played in. That's gonna drop and keep rolling. Tiny keeps it, throws it away, and it continues. Runner will advance to third. He will keep going. Hit the sidewall. Oh! And did they get him?
I think he's out. I do think he's out at 3.
Wow.
That was very much needed out there. That is 2 outs. I don't know why they're walking off the field. It's definitely not over.
Wow.
But
it's not over. It's not even the second out. Levi's
Commish Levi, can we call a forfeit? These umpires are begging to not finish this game.
I bet he's probably saying no.
We forfeit our at-bats. Do not care, call PB.
So no. Levi's saying no. Commissioner says whatever needs to be said. My stream, by the way, this is going on for about an hour, 5 minutes, and 40 down to 50 seconds now.
Yeah, I definitely feel bad for you, Cheese, because I know you were just trying to do a service and help stream this, and I'm sorry that game had to turn out to be such a disaster. It did at some point. This game, by the way, folks, for those who are
Play
watching,
ball.
it was close at some point.
It
It was
was
four to
close.
six. It was 4-6,
It's
as
to
that's
right.
hitting the
That
right
is
field.
fair. Cookies missed it. So the first. Oh, very close. He's safe.
I would call that safe. Yeah, that looked like a tie to me as well.
Arkansas is with their opportunity. Coastal is kind of forfeited their best. They basically were out. So here comes Arkansas. They're down here in the sixth. Their team is down to their last couple at bats of season 22. Here is Tiny. Now I'm kind of glad that I didn't make that intro or whatever
Play
I was thinking
ball.
about making. As hit to right, that will land. It is played like cookies. Makes the throw and
Good
gets
play.
the runner out. Out number one, the possible MVP. Safe at second. And Arkansas is down to their final two.
Play
Splits to me are
ball.
very uncommon, but I mean it's there. Swing and a miss. Look at the World Championships to your right, and Coastal will be added on to another long list of line with UCLA who won it last season. Gonzaga won it in season 21. All the other championships are here, of course.
Well, that ball gets away.
Yeah.
Play ball.
Oh, opportunity. Flaring. Double play will end it. Moves around off his body. Ball on a strike. Gotta wait for him to go back. Let him go back. There you go. 1-1. Taken. 4 ball, 2-1. Third and second into sixth. Foul ball. Probably the last at bat for Flaring as a Razorback. Upstairs. You at least want to get a walk.
It's probably the last at bat of his NCAA career, if we're being honest, as that's hit
Hit to
right to the
left.
left
This is
fielder.
playable. Meteor's only play to first is there, and Arkansas down to their final out. And like you said, possibly the last at bat of his NCAA career. Lots of the two stars being moved up to PBL possibly, and including
Play
the guy
ball.
that's going to possibly be the prospect of the year in Nishima. He's playing in center. 0-1. It is 19-5. Ground ball, left side, and playable. And a world championship comes to Coastal with the victory in a blowout fashion. 19-5 your final, and season 22 ends in one of the blowout ways as Coastal Carolina fittingly deserves it in 3 games over Arkansas.
An absolute rout. Not much else to say. We are going to actually do a quick interview with Christian if he is available. Did say he would be, just for a couple of questions, just to see if he will pick up here. All right, as we wait for Wembenyama to take the picture, the team picture, in front of. I wonder where they're going to take it. Are they going to take it in front of the trophy? Yes, they are. They will take it here.
Where is it? Where are you?
Right next to the Wall of Champions. I'll bring you. It's right over here.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. As you can see, like you said before, UCLA, Gonzaga had won back-to-back previously. Michigan, some of the recent champions of NCAA. As Coastal will now join them as the season 22 champions.
We'll be taking a picture in just a bit, so we'll stay live, of course.
Definitely have some questions to ask him, especially about how his team was feeling during this blowout. I mean, I have a lot of questions about that, but I'll keep it at one. uh, yeah, I do want to say though, ultimately you have to give him respect for the amount of talent this team showcased. They actually had the 2 top prospects on the prospect list on their team. I can actually shout them out real quick. It would be 21 Enoshima and Meteorite Munch. And Warrior did appear on the prospect list as an honorable mention as well. So that's definitely something. Oh, he's here.
Yo.
Well, welcome in, Mr. Wemby. Congratulations on being the season 22 champion for Coastal Carolina as the head coach. First of all, my first question to you, how are you feeling in this moment?
I mean, I don't think anybody really doubted us throughout the entire playoffs. We went undefeated in the playoffs, 12-2 in the regular season. I'm pretty happy, but like I knew we would do it, so I'm not really surprised. But that was definitely like the best team we played so far. I know it didn't seem like it in the game, but I'm just really happy for all these people, all these players. They really like stepped up this season. Everybody did their own part in the World Series. Like people like Warrior, who didn't really catch anybody's eye in the regular season, he really stepped up this series. So I'm just happy for all of them, bro. Honestly.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you touched on that fact. I know you said this team was the best team you'd faced all season. What went into the preparation heading into this series to have the outcome you guys did tonight, putting up an astounding 19 runs and really shelling a top prospect pitcher, JNA, multiple times in this series?
Honestly, I kind of figured him out in the first game after like 2 innings because he really throws a lot of balls. So I'm like, to my entire team, I'm like, just take until he gives you like a meatball because he usually gets into 2-0, 3-0 counts even. So I feel like just being able to work the count and forcing him to throw meat, that really helped us like get hits and get home runs.
Absolutely. Now, I know this was, I believe, your first time being the head of the operation as a head coach. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yep.
I gotcha. So what would you say was the biggest helpful part of, being head coach? Who helped you the most? What helped you the most in this first time to help you become a champion in just your first season, which not many other people can say they have?
Honestly, well, wait, I heard that wrong. It's my 4th season coaching, but first time winning a ring. I just feel like over the past 4 seasons where I've been able to coach, well, I know you were my coach on Nebraska, so that really helped me because you were probably one of the best coaches, and Nico as well. There was just like championship mentality in both those teams, so I feel like I just carried that over and finally got the job done.
Absolutely. I definitely seen that in the way you've coached and prepared this team. These guys definitely showed a lot of fight tonight. My last question to you, amongst all these great players that have stepped up for your team this season, amongst all the prospects, who, in your opinion, among all these guys is the one to watch to be a potential star in PBL?
Superstition or Denim. You guys saw him. 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, a really good performance on the mound. That's my boy. He's been like on my team for the past 4 seasons, almost a calendar year. So I think he'll be really good. I think he has a long way to go batting wise in PBL, but the pitching has always been there. But he showed in this series that he can really bat if given the chance in clutch scenarios. So I would just tell everybody to watch out for him mainly.
Well said. And I just want to say thank you again for joining us tonight, and huge congratulations to you and the rest of the team on winning this championship.
Thank you, man. It means a lot.
Absolutely. You take care now.
You too.
Thank you for the interview, and thank you all for watching this game. This season 2026 season 22 season is about to be over. It is over. Congratulations to Coastal Carolina. They are the champions of this year. We'll see what happens next season. So thank you for all of you that have been watching the streams as of late, and we will get ready for season 23, which will be coming up really soon, in a couple days or so, maybe about a week or two. We'd like to thank Glock for the commentary today and the commentary of the playoffs that we've been having. Thank you all for watching this game and watching the stream. Next season, Cheez and Glock saying so long from CSN.
Thank you again for having me, Cheez. And absolutely. Let's have a great season 23.